Peace to the guys and goddesses, kings and queens, emperors and empresses, chiefs and priests to the motherfucking land. Just want to make this quick little video at work. Sitting down in this nice little beautiful area. Feel me? Yeah, some white folks that always like to come jogging through here and shit. But I just wanted to make a quick video for y'all. You feel me? I'm gonna be doing another, like, probably a live maybe tonight, maybe. But if not a live, it's for sure gonna be a video, because it's this lady that I need y'all to watch, like, videos that she made from like 2020, bro. I don't know where she at now, because that's the only videos that I can find of her, but she got some greasy shit. And people, you know, my Instagram algorithm is just full of people who are just tired of the shit that's going on this planet. Y'all gotta understand and understand. I've been telling niggas for so long, we are in hell. Hell is not a place of burning brimstone fire. No, this where we at is hell. That's why it's getting worse and worse and worse. Zeus, Lord Zeus, Satan, or whatever you want to call the nigga. I don't give a fuck. So many names. That's how he fooled the world that he did exist. The nigga go by too many goddamn names. But niggas gotta understand, nigga, that's what the fuck, that's who the fuck running the world, gang. That's why shit getting worse, and worse. Everybody complaining. Niggas like rent too goddamn high. Niggas talking about nuclear war, goddamn alien. It's just so much bullshit. And the main thing that I feel like people really not focusing on and should focus on is, why is there so many kids coming up missing every goddamn day? None can be found with no trace. We forget that $150 billion is made every year in human trafficking. How the fuck Homeland Security know the exact amount? How the fuck y'all know that? How the fuck, how do you know the price of a human being? I understand organs and shit, because, you know, organ transplants or whatever, but how the fuck do you understand the price? How do you know that? Who put a price on a human being? What human kidnaps another human against their will? You got too many, and that's another thing. I feel like everybody that is not being held captive against their will, you got the freedom to go work, do this, fuck, have sex, eat. Niggas need to stop complaining, gang. You can't complain for shit when there's people right now that ain't never seen a day of light. The further we get away from nature, aka God, the more this world gonna become fucked up. It's that simple. Anything, y'all don't see the battle here. It's a battle for consciousness. Your mind is being strayed away from what's natural, which is God. These trees, nigga, that sun, nigga, every blade of grass you see in the ground, the flowers, nigga, the rocks, the dirt. Other people. The air, nigga, that's God. All that shit being destroyed on a day-to-day basis. Then you got this AI shit. Don't even get me started. Y'all already know I get crazy when it comes to that AI shit. But that's AI shit. What the fuck you think that is? That's literally the Antichrist being developed in front of your eyes, nigga. And that's further pulling niggas further away from God. Which is what? Nature. Natural's law. Look up natural law and man's law. There's a complete difference. Why is there a natural law? Who made the natural law? I mean, it's quite obvious. God, nigga. It's quite obvious. Look it up. What is natural law? There's a real law. Look up maritime law. The law of the land, the law of the sea, man's law, natural. Look up all the different laws. Where the fuck these laws come from? Who found out these laws? But more importantly, natural law. Your government acknowledges something called natural law. And they break every one of those laws. They try to exploit it through these loopholes thinking they gonna avoid their karma. No, they not. There's nothing you can do to get around a natural law, nigga. It's literally natural. So, I just want niggas to understand. God is real. Jesus Christ was a real man, but he wasn't what they show you in these goddamn pictures of Caesar Borgia, some white Italian robot. I don't give a fuck, a colonizer, nigga. And his name was Christos with a K. K-Y-R. Oh, my bad, I spelled that shit wrong. K-R-Y-S-T-O-S. Christos. Or like the word crystal, but I just spell it with a K. The crystal database, the crystal consciousness, the Christ consciousness, the hive mind collective of tapping back into nature, God. We have strayed so far away from God, nigga. A lot of niggas ain't gonna be able to make it back. Only the ones that see what's going on gonna get to where they need to get to, but a lot of niggas not gonna make it back because that's how far niggas has been taken away from God. I'm not no religious nigga. I don't get into Christianity. I don't get into the Torah and Islam and all that, or Judaism and Islamism. I don't get into that. Those are controlled propagandas. But the stories that they tell, they fill up these books with 50% lies and 50% truth. It's your job to use your third eye, the eye of God. When they say that, was it Abraham? It was Abraham, I think. Jacob wrestled with an angel and became not Abraham, but Jacob wrestled with an angel and then became he changed his name to it started with an I forgot, but y'all know it's in the Bible, nigga. Jacob wrestled with the angel Peniel, the pineal gland. He was wrestling with himself to rise to his higher self, and when he finally overcame the wrestling match with the angel pineal gland, he saw the face of God. The all-seeing eye, God's eye. Those who tapped into that, they can see what's going on. But those who not, they will be blind. The blind gonna lead the blind, nigga, into straight death. It ain't nothing you could do about it. You just gotta let that shit work its magic. Some gonna come up out of it. Some not. It's just how it's meant to be. Nothing don't happen for no reason. Some people not meant to wake up. Because it's a lesson for you. The devil, Satan, Zeus, Lucifer, real, bro. Real. And it's on this earth with us in flesh. That's in all your religious books. Y'all think this is just some nigga work? I mean, yeah, he does work from the spiritual realm and the astral realms. Through the different layers, the different levels of heaven and the different levels of hell as well. You got the 7 heavens and the 7 hells. 7 levels of heaven, 7 levels of hell. Look it up. Satan is a real person. You ain't never seen that nigga. You don't know where that nigga at or who he is or what he is. He could look just like me. He could look just like a white person. He could look just like an ape. We don't know. All we do know is this nigga is on this earth running shit. And he has a league. He has an army of niggas. Fallen angels. Demonic extraterrestrials. This is why you see a lot of people saying that these extraterrestrials ain't extraterrestrials. They're actually interdimensionals coming from other dimensions. That's true. That's when they fucked around and opened CERN, they opened a portal for so many different entities to enter this realm of demonic nature. The fuck? That's what Stranger Things is all about, my boy. It's all about the awoken ones with the abilities, will. It's all about the awoken ones cleaning up the bullshit that happened on this planet to bring back peace. Fighting the demogorgons, the demons. A gorgon is a cyclops. What is a cyclops? A nigga with one eye. That's why they had one mouth like that. Like, it's symbolic of one eye. A demon gorgon. Who was Vecna? Lucifer, nigga. And then you had his pet, which was the fucking big-ass giant spider thing. The Mind Flayer. No, my bad. Vecna wasn't even Lucifer. The Mind Flayer is. Vecna was being controlled by Lucifer. From a whole different realm called the Abyss. They putting this shit in your face on what's really taking place on Earth. Even Lucifer himself was what? An angel, nigga. What they show you in Stranger Things. Vecna was an angel. He was an innocent little kid. And he was made that way when he opened that fucking, that suitcase with that demonic energy. So what the fuck you think happened with Lucifer? Lucifer used to be was God's strongest angel. Him and Michael. Archangel, I still like to say Archangel Michael is Lucifer that failed. That was his original name. Remember, when niggas fall in frequencies, their name changes over time. Different eras, nigga, changes over time. Nigga, I could be Osiris for all y'all fucking know. But my name's Orlin. In this lifetime, in this era, things change, bro. Y'all don't know who the fuck I am. I don't know who the fuck y'all are. Y'all better, shit, if I don't voice that shit, nigga, but y'all don't know who I am, I could be Osiris for all you goddamn know. I could be Horus. I could be Jesus. Lucifer was by far, Michael was by far God's strongest angel. The only nigga that could even give God some kind of decent battle in the sparring, you feel me? Y'all know what I mean. He was only nigga close enough that could at least throw some kind of, you feel me? So, but he still wasn't stronger than God. What is God? The fucking universe. God embodies everything. Woman, man, child, tree, animal, water, every atom that moves through your motherfucking body. How the fuck you think the atoms are intelligent? They're conscious. If they ain't, how the fuck are they staying together to keep your body in form? If the atoms wasn't conscious, nigga, your body wouldn't even have a form to take on. Because the atoms would be too busy doing their own thing instead of coming together and doing what they're supposed to do. Which is what? Build structures. Adam, Eve. What is Eve? Adam and Eve. Eve is what? The mitochondrial E gene that lives through every black woman. This is a gene that allows her to give birth to any type of baby with any color hair, eyes, and skin. The mother of all mothers. Science, nature. That's why scientists even study science, because they trying to figure out. The scientists believe nature is God, and they trying to figure out how does all this work. But at the end of the day, they will never figure out how all this work because they not tapped into God still. God knows. It knows that they will begin using shit for fuck shit. That's why they won't let them discover the God particle in CERN. The closest they were able to get to was the boson. That's it. They will be able to get no further than that. Because if they attain that God particle, God knows if you attain my motherfucking particle, nigga, you gonna fuck up shit. No. You already fucked up enough. So that's why this world is getting more chaotic, y'all. That's why this world is getting more chaotic. Because niggas have strayed away from God. What is God? All this shit you see behind me, including my body, my spirit that moves through my soul. More importantly, what's that up there? That give life to everything on the planet. Come on now. Who is God's true children? Is it the ones that can't take the sun? Or is it the ones whose body is literally natural and meant to take the sun? I'm going to leave it at that. Just know, Lord Zeus running this planet, nigga. That's why it's getting worse. And the only way it's going to get better is if we come together. Protesting ain't going to work. Nigga, it's going to take full-fledged war, and it's going to take mass meditations. Because when you put a bunch of minds together, that's how they get us to formulate their realities. They have us believing in all this bullshit, and then they come for real. How about we take our own minds and formulate some shit for ourselves to defend ourselves from these niggas so we can take back the planet? I love y'all, man. I'm out.